Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Wayne, an alcoholic of 23 years who's been living sober for 6 years. In this video, I'm going to tell you how playing the drums can be therapy for you as well as be practical in long-term sobriety. Ready to go? Let's get it. All right, folks. So first, thank you to all of you who have subscribed. I sincerely appreciate it and hope that you enjoy the content. For those of you new here, welcome. And if at the end of this video you consider this content helpful, please consider subscribing and making the channel stay on the platform, and YouTube just pushes it along. All right, so how does playing the drums apply to my practical sobriety and in my recovery? It applies this way, folks. I can sit at this newly purchased electronic drum kit because I'm 46 years old and I decided that I was going to try something new. Because if I'm a dinosaur, I'm at the mercy of the ice age and becoming extinct if I don't grow. Does that make sense? If so, drop a comment below so someone else can get some of that. Now, playing the drums, right? It takes work and it takes practice and it takes understanding of what you're working with. Just like sobriety and just like long-term recovery. In mine, I have found that not just doing the daily reflections, not going through my big book of Alcoholics Anonymous and processing those experiences that are in there through Bill W. and Dr. Bob, and the experiences of people in all the pages after 163. I found that I can sit here at this drum kit, right? And hopefully this comes through for you and the sound works and you can hear a little bit of what I'm doing. But if I just sit at this kit and I randomly just hit things, all I'm doing is creating noise. Just like if I don't do the things that I need to do in order to stay sober daily, all I'm doing is creating a sober drunk. Again, does that make sense? If it does, you know what to do. Drop a comment so someone else can get some. So here we go. If I just sit here and I just ramble, all I got is noise, right? But if I know that my tom-toms sound like that, and my snare sounds like this, and I know my cymbals, my hi-hat, my two crashes, and my ride, if I know those things, and I know how to hold these sticks, because I want to find the center of balance, and I want to get a rebound, so that I can get multiple hits if I need it, or if I want a single roll, I can do that too. Now, how does this apply, right? It applies because I have to practice these principles of understanding my drum kit, as well as practice the principles and traditions and steps of the and the principles and 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous in order for me to maintain my sobriety and recovery, as well as share my experience, strength, and hope with you guys. Doing the same thing and applying the same principles and utilizing the drums, I have come up with this, and this is my second day. So don't be too harsh. And for those of you that play analog kits, don't judge my electronic set either, okay? So here's what I got after 2 days. I'm going to start out with just the hi-hat, and I'm going to close it. And then I'm going to integrate my snare. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. Now we're going to integrate the kick drum. Oh yeah. Oh, rocking with it. I'm gonna hit it double. Oh, rolling now. Oh, see what happened? I took my eye off the prize and I kind of stumbled in my beat. Here we go. Okay, so that is not my rock star performance, but that is what I'm going to do for this video. Now, what does this mean for you in your recovery, folks? It means this. I say recovery and sobriety a lot, but a lot of folks don't even know what it means. What it means is that you are doing things in your life that are positive and conducive towards not having to rely on drink or drugs or gambling or sex or whatever your addiction is in order to solve your life problems. Because life is a roller coaster, folks. It goes up, down, sideways, zigzag, everything else. But when those conflicts arise and those obstacles happen and the adversities in your life get larger, you have to be able to deal with it. Let me rephrase that. I have to be able to deal with it without alcohol and without outside substances in order to make me feel better or to numb me from being able to experience those things, regardless if they're good or bad, folks, because life is about emotion. It's about emotion and be able to handle, process, and relay that emotion to other people in your life and to be able to accept yourself for who you are. If you agree with that, bam, give a like so that, this video stays in circulation and it gets pushed and all that stuff that I just said. Folks, I wish nothing but the best for you, and using the drums in my recovery will help me to not only have focus in a whole nother area in my life, be able to not be stagnant in my midlife. I'm 46, and to not accept that I'm limited to what I can achieve. And that for me, folks, is what means long-term sobriety, is that I'm not limited in just getting drunk, and I'm not limited in just getting high in order to get by. And I didn't rhyme that on purpose, but it happened. If you've gotten anything out of this video, I hope you have. Please consider subscribing, and I'm going to cut this short, but we'll do it again. And life is a garden, folks. Dig it. And Josh G, you the man. Bill Walton, thank you for commenting, and I appreciate your share as well as all you folks who have been part of my life on One Sober to Another. Dash Garnett, love you guys. I hope you have a nice day, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.